Hey there, friends. This is TK, your Feminine Glow Guide. When it comes to taking actionable steps towards making significant lifestyle shifts, many people get stuck because they are afraid of failing. If fear of failure is holding you back and limiting what you think you can accomplish, ask yourself this: what's so bad about failing? What are you afraid of? I think many women are unaware that they are perpetuating this self-afflicting condition and how it prevents them from achieving the level of success they desire. Maybe it has to do with societal expectations of women. Within your immediate circle and beyond, is your voice valued? Perhaps there's some fear around what others might say if you mess up, so you've decided not to even try. Have you said things like, I'd like to organize a social justice campaign, but what if my efforts are unsuccessful? Or I had a great idea for starting a green housekeeping service, but it didn't work out, so I gave up. Sound familiar? This type of fear can show up in a variety of ways. You may not recognize fear of failure because it's deceitful. It can be disguised as apathy, complacency, or perfectionism. It can also be camouflaged as distorted reality. In other words, fear of failure can trick you into discarding your dream or pretending that you don't even care. Its ultimate charge is to keep you stuck and unfulfilled. Don't be fooled. So what can you do? First, understand that you're going to slip, fall, and fumble. Making mistakes is inevitable because you're doing something new. You must keep at it until you get it right. For example, how many falls does a toddler take before he or she can walk independently? Have you forgotten how many trials it took you to balance yourself on your first bite? And remember that lengthy process you endured when memorizing the preamble to the Constitution? At the time, it seemed impossible, right? But you did it. And I bet you can think of other examples of triumph. Personal and professional development can be messy and requires many trials before success. Don't be afraid of the process. We were born to persevere. Recapture that childlike spirit. Invite your inner girl out and rekindle your passion and determination. What has helped me to grow beyond the hopeless mindset of fear of failure is to change my view of defeat. I experienced many obstacles when I decided to launch Lifestyle 120 in 2015. But what I learned is there's a grail hidden in the fail. In other words, your breakdowns are merely trials leading to your breakthrough. When we change our perspective, we get a different result. Thomas Edison once said, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." Don't let this be your story. You are powerful beyond measure. Be an example for other mature, seasoned sisters. Tell yourself that you can succeed at anything you put your heart and soul and mind into. And most importantly, believe it. Take these 4 action steps this week to nourish, transform, and flourish. Set a loving intention to go after a project or dream you put on hold. Begin by establishing a can-do attitude. And how will rising above limited beliefs or fear of failure help you feel more powerful? And close your eyes and visualize how this lifestyle change can prepare you for your amazing second half. You've heard me say this many times before: no action, no satisfaction. And finally, your likes, follows, and shares mean the world to me. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media to get recipes, inspiration, wellness tips, and more. We're on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And if you're ready to plan your second act, hop on over to lifestyle120.com to check out our Sprout Your New Life course. And while you're there, please join our mailing list. And love, peace, and health. See you next week.